Yes, top of the morning, man. How's everybody doing? Throwback Thursday, man. Let me put my glasses on. Hold on, I got them right here. Go New York, go New York, go. Yo, the Knicks, the New York Knickerbockers are one game away. One game away, y'all. My peoples was out there, right? Yeah, my peoples was on deck, right? They've been out there, you know, in the chaos. That's what it is. It's chaos out there, man. Whenever the Knicks play, right now, especially with this run they've been on in this playoffs, it's been chaotic. Uh, it's like I said, to me, right? To me, it reminds me of the Warriors, the movie Warriors, man. Can you dig it, right? It reminds me of the movie Warriors, right? No pun intended. It's like Warriors, and I'm gonna try to do an open panel. Well, you know how that goes. Like one thing about when I put my link out, these dudes, I intimidate these guys, man. They not, you know why they not comfortable over here? Because like I said, a lot of dudes feel like I talk about them, and maybe so. If the shoe fits, wear it. But I'm gonna do an open panel after I get some of my stuff out. If you want to click the link, you can click the link, right? But the Knicks are one game away. 29-point comeback. Last night I put out a quick video. OG and Jalen Brunson, great games, man. Great games. But did you see how I broke down the coaching? I broke down the coaching a little bit. I was like, yo, they set themselves up for that. And that was excellent. 6 in the building. Smash the like button, man. Likes are free. Let me get my goal set, man. Feel free to donate to the channel too, y'all. You know what I'm gonna start doing? I'm gonna start posting my Instagram page. But if you're on my Instagram page, I'm giving you a word of advice. That's why I haven't really been adding a lot of people or following a lot of people, because I'm gonna start weeding people out. It's all about energy. If you don't like no content, right? If you don't like no content, right? Because we doing the build and destroy, right? Unfortunately, you can't do that on YouTube, but your other platforms you could do that. I'm gonna do people like this. If you're on my platform and you don't like nothing, right? I'm going to delete you. Real talk. I'm like this.
I take my shit in strive, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why are y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts. You right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
Yeah, they'll look at you like you did something wrong. See, they looking at me like I did something wrong because I matched their energy. I don't like their content, right? I just match their energy, Right up. That's all. I'm matching energy now, man. I told you. I'm not gonna follow you, right? I'm gonna match your energy, man. That's it. That's it. Point blank simple, right? I'll match your energy. And I think too many of you content, like social media creates that 25 in the building. Can we get a like? Can we get a comment? A good morning, top of the morning. Right? As you can see, I'm here at the desk, man. Go New York, go New York, go. I'm gonna make a special drink, right? I got my mug. This is my mug right here. Me and my daughter. Well, my daughter had at the picnic. You know, it's the end of the school year. This is my mug right here. Now I fill this up with water, ice and water, and I sip on this throughout the whole day, right? Now, being that I got this, I got a Red Bull, y'all. I'm gonna chase it with a Red Bull. So if you see me get up and use the bathroom, just know I'm banging out my water, man. Right? I'm banging out my water, right? Man, so we got some comments. There we go. That's what we like. We like the engagement. What's the balls? All right. So just drop. Appreciate you, so just drop. Subscribe to the channel. But yes, the Knicks. The Knicks. We're gonna go to IG, right? I'm just gonna just run through a lot of different stuff on IG. What a game. What a comeback, right? I'm not even really gonna talk no boxing today, man. Cause I'm gonna tell you, I seen some shit yesterday with boxing. Dudes are doing bad, man. It's sad. I just look. I be watching, man. I watch. I'm like, damn, you niggas is just. It's sad what's going on with boxing now, man. You know, the streamers have taken over the point where the boxers they don't even know. They look. A lot of boxers, you guys have the lane, but like I said, you don't have the verticals like Dame Jasper said. Your verticals aren't set up, and then you get these people to try to manipulate you to be gimmicks. You don't have to be a gimmick. I just interviewed a dude. Shout out to Muscle Evans, right? He went viral, right? He's still riding that wave and that momentum. He knocked the dude out in the ring. He's not, look, he got a nice situation now. Shout out to DMG Promotions. Wise out, my guy Lamont, one of my mentors, right? Lamont is one of my mentors, man. That's one of my manager mentor guys, Lamont. Lamont is a manager. He has a lot of fighters, right? He's doing his thing. He's one of my mentors in the game, right? Gives me a lot of the ism, right? But his guy is viral. His guy is viral. Malik, what up, player? We're one away, big dog. We are one away, right? The city is like warriors, man. My guy T was out there, man. NYT. NYT is a warrior, though. He's like Joe Dini, man. Those guys are battle cat. Yo, look, I'm a dad, man. Right? I know it's wild out there. It's real wild out there in the city right now, man. Chaotic. Like, I'm gonna tell you, this is and I don't glorify the things that those guys are doing, but we were all young. You know, the youngins are gonna do what they do, right? And it's a chaotic scene out there, so it's definitely going down, right? And it's a chaotic scene. Oh yeah, damn, my levels are sounding good. Look, yo, look now. When I'm just here, right? When I'm just here, the levels be on point. The levels be on point. Now when Coach Mean comes here, it's too many devices and all that hooked up over here, and it fucks up the Wi-Fi. But when it's just me, this shit sounds crystal clear, y'all. Crystal clear, right? I just set a goal, right? Right? But right now, it's like warriors out there, man. Guys are getting beat up. And like, I'm gonna tell you something. If you were somebody that has beef or you think you have beef, I wouldn't go to the city. I wouldn't. I'm gonna just give you that free game, right? And the reason why I wouldn't, right? Because even with all the eyes in the sky and everything, it's so much popping off out there. As far as fights and all type of shit, you can get hurt, man. You can get hurt, man. My man NYT was out there. You can get hurt out there though, man. There's fights breaking out every night. Like I comment, look, see one thing about me, I'm not a sucker. This dude did a live stream. I didn't catch it because I was moving the group and taking my daughter and shit. But I commented. He talked about the parade. I said, yo, somebody's gonna die at that parade. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody gets murdered. If the Knicks have a parade, because the energy, the chaotic energy, right, of everything that's going on, fans set tripping on one another, the fights and all that, somebody's gonna die at the parade, and the police can't do nothing, right? Malik and whoever else is in here, catch this vibe we kicking right now. Somebody's gonna die, and the reason why is if you watch what's going on with the victory celebrations, right? Everybody that's out there that's in the mix of this, they're getting content, they're filming. There's no structure. Yo, the president was here on Monday. There was no structure. They regulated it. They tried to turn it into like an Alcatraz. It was still nasty. Right now, the parade is going to be 10 times, 100 times that. Somebody might get murdered out there, bro. Yo, Malik, Brooklyn, we go hard. See, Malik knows. Malik might be related to me, right? That's why we bumped heads in the beginning, man. He might be related to me, man. Yo, because y'all look, Malik, at the end of the day, you know a lot of us are related. We just lost our way. If we go all the way back to where we really come from, a lot of us are related, man. Right? I told somebody, I said, I posted it in his comments. I said, yo, somebody's gonna get killed, man. I thought, yo, they're gonna get killed out there, bro. It's too much energy, and not for nothing. I don't glorify that. I'm not glorifying it, but I know I come from that cloth. I've been around it. Look, the devil right now is thriving in that atmosphere. Like, see, I can speak on this because I'm a God warrior. I could walk amongst these devils. They get nervous. I have a torch, right? I have a torch, right? Like I'm a Jedi, but I've been around this. This is the devil's playground out there. That's why you're seeing what you're seeing. People fighting and looting and all that shit. That's the devil. He said, bro, look, bro, those not fans, those some other shit. Yes, it's the devil, Malik. It's the devil. It's chaotic. I want to bring my daughter, but I just like, listen, she's too young. And you see how I carry Malik. I may be one of them niggas taking something down. Because I'm a real protector provider. If I have my daughter with me or any of my offspring, my nieces, my nephews, I'm a gladiator. I'm not gonna say a domesticated zoo animal, but I'm an animal, man. I'm an animal. Malik, you're a father. You know the vibes. When your son is with you, right, Malik? When your son is with you, right? I respect you, right? When you have your son with you and something pops off, you're an animal. What is your natural instinct? To defend. You're gonna do what you do, right? You're gonna do what you do, right? It is what it is. Shout out to the good brother Tom. Tom, what's going on? Let me get to the comment. Tom said Kelly Rittenhouse went to a rally with an assault rifle, crossed town lines with the assault rifle, and shot 2 people, injured 1. You know what happened to him? The jury found him innocent. It was self-defense. Yeah, man. Yeah, I talked about that yesterday, Malik. Tom. I'm gonna get to that. Malik said facts. I'm gonna get to that, man. Yeah, they railroaded that kid, bro. But they just had to make an example out of him. They railroaded him, bro. That's Texas, man. It's unfortunate. It's sad. It is sad, brother. Um, it's sad. I talked about that yesterday. Yo, he got 35 years, man. They're gonna take advantage of him, man. They're gonna take advantage of him, man. He might never be the same. He may never be the same, bro. Make America great again. What's this telling me is when a black man is killed, man. Yo, all right, you're bringing it up, so let's talk about it a little bit. Yo, it's always been like this. Remember? Now, before, right? And I have law enforcement family, so I got to be on the fence with this, right? But it's stages. Remember, it's always a war out here, man. Remember, the war was when the law enforcement was killing blacks, right? They was just killing unarmed black men, right? They was just taking black men out, and there was nothing being done about it, right? So then they switched it up. Now, what is going on is when we do defend ourselves, right? Stand your ground or self-defense. When it's black on black, they don't give a fuck. But when it's a black against an other, you know you getting persecuted to the utmost extent. Now, when a other takes out a black person, I talked about this yesterday. I said, yo, George Zimmerman, they didn't even want to charge him, man. He said Mayor Giuliani had New York in the uproar. The New York cops were dirty. Yo, that was his gang. That was his gang. NYPD is the biggest gang in the city, in the world, man. Right? NYPD has the biggest police force. Yeah, you know I was almost an NYPD officer, bro. You know that, man? Yeah, that would have been crazy, man. I had a regular heartbeat, but I was almost NYPD, man. I was almost one of their gang members, man. I was almost one of their gang members, man. Right? They're a gang, man. They are a mob, right? But they have the blue shield of silence. But they're a gang, man. And right now they're outnumbered out there. But you see how they moving? Look, they have they get their chain of commands, right? So when these shits is popping off out there, they know what they're doing, right? The blue shield of silence. But they're the biggest gang in the world. I think it's them, then it's the LAPD, right? But yeah, it's like warriors out there. My boy T was out there. Because T's a battle cat, man. You know my brother NYT. I'm going to pull him up. Because I got all the guys on the IG. T's like Joe. They like shit like that. But I just told him, I said, yo, be careful. T, we from the project. T wants to go out there and knock somebody the fuck out. Right? And this is the time, right? Like I said, I'm not on here to glorify violence, right? But if you're somebody that got some shit off, you're gonna be able to get it off, man. You know how many guys going out there going to sleep, right? They getting knocked out, they getting beat up, right? Yeah, they getting beat up. Yo, that's why it's a lot of niggas going out there, because they got so much built in them. They just want to get that shit out. They're gonna get it out. They knocking niggas out. They getting their shit off, man. They getting their shit off, man. Right? Yo, the other day, right? Tom, I don't know if you was in here, right? When I interviewed my daughter, and I was like, right? Yo, she's 10 years old, right? I had her over here, right? She's 10 years old. And I was like, what was your top 3 things, right? That's my daughter, man. I pray, man. But she has that in her too, man. I pray, right? I was like, yo, what's your top 10? I mean, your top 3 things you remember from this weekend? You know what one of her things was? When Joe was going to get into the fight. She did, look, she did a lot. She met promoters. She was working the weigh-in. She was all behind the scenes. She was with Fame when Fame signed the contract, doing all these things. Yo, one of her top memorable moments was when Joe was about to get into the fight at Grand Central. Right? I was like, God damn, man. Yeah, we was right there. Joe was about to beat this guy up, man. But that's what you know, Tom. You a New Yorker. You know how it is, man. When you get into the city, it's nothing but demonic demons out there, man. See, they scared of me, bro. Because see, look, them niggas, them demonic motherfuckers like that, y'all look in their soul. They know I'm a soul snatcher. I look at them, don't let, like I said, when I have my kids with me, I really be turned up, man. Like their best bet is to catch me with the team, But when I have when I have my kids, right? I remember, look, we went to one of Jihad's weigh-ins, right? I was telling Joe Dini, right? It was me and Bam Bam. Bam Bam is Jihad's baby brother. Right? I told this dude, right? I had Bam Bam with me, right? We was walking from the hotel to Madison Square Garden. And I felt this dude's aura, man. And I had Bam Bam, my little nephew, with me, right? That nigga got a little too close, man. But he sensed it in me, right? I was about to out that nigga, man. Tom, when I tell you I was about to out that nigga, right? Because, listen, man, I'm a protector. My alpha senses kicked in. This nigga was he was just a little too much. I looked through that nigga, man. He knew I was one of them, right? That nigga said, my bad, black man, right? Soon as he said that, we had the understanding. I turned the notch down, but I was on it. I was like, man, I was just like, I had my little nephew with me, man. The protector kicked in me, man. I was about to out that nigga, man. I was gonna out him. Like, what are you doing, bro? But that's what you deal with in the city, man. That's what you deal with. That's what you deal with in the city, man. Right? The city is crazy. It's crazy, and right now, it's like it's so much of that energy out there. Cause the downtrodden, they loving this, man. My boy NYT was all in the mix, man. Right? He was all in the mix, man. But that's how I get, man. When I have my kids, if I have my kids and my family, my little youngins with me, my nephews and nieces, man, I'll be ready, man. I'll be ready, man. I'll be ready, man. And I stay with something, man. Know what I mean? I'll be ready, man. I really be on my I am legend, man. Know what I mean? Like, what people don't realize is, man, and thank you, Tom, for being over here. We engaging. This is a fire live stream. What they don't understand, right? I'm a God-fearing man. I'm an honorable dude. But all the disciples were killers. You know that, right? Samson, right? When we talking about the Bible and the honorable righteous brother, Samson was a killer. David and Goliath. David was a killer, right? These dudes were honorable righteous men of God, but they were killers, man. Let's not get that twisted. Yes, Jesus does love me. Jesus does love me. He loves you too, good brother. Fact. There was nothing but killers in them. I try to tell niggas that all the time, man. Daniel, I was me and Joe. Joe's my guy. Joe calls me every morning and we talk, right? And I was telling Joe about Amani. I was like, Amani has God's favor. That's why I work with him. I seen it in him. God showed me, right? And he was like, Amani is soft. I used to be like, nah, he's not soft. I was like, Amani's a killer, right? I said, he's a killer. He's just soft spoken, right? I was like, see, A lot of niggas think you got to be all loud and obnoxious. No, loud and obnoxious is ignorance, right? You could be like, look, I'm gonna throw my joints on. Yo, look, you could be like this. You could be like Brother Muzone. Yo, Brother Muzone rock shit like this. That nigga was a stone cold soul snatcher, right? Yo, Tom, he was a stone. Yo, Brother Muzone sat in the projects reading. Yo, he was reading literature, right? He was a killer, right? Yeah, he was in the lion's den like this. Lamar, he was like, Lamar, did you bring me my, yo, he was a straight killer, bro. He was a straight killer, man. That's what I be telling Joe about Amani. I said, yo, Amani's a killer, man. He's a killer. You know, he's a killer, right? That's why I get back to the gym. All those kids that come to the gym in there, my young Dragon Warrior War Eagles, yo, they all killers, man. See, some killers know how to channel their energy, right? They know how to channel their energy. They go to the gym. They take martial arts, karate, some play sports. They channel that, right? That's why I'm gonna share a quick story, right? My mom's always had me in all type of shit, karate, baseball. I played all the sports. I was nice, right? It wasn't until she got sick and it was like what they call it, jumping off the porch. So they was like, a lot of niggas always thought that I was soft, right? No, if you know me and you know my family, I'm far from that. It was just that my moms knew how to channel that, right? And keep me away from all of that, right? And that's what a parent is supposed to do. But see, a lot of kids, these ignorant nigga kids, right? They think because they have behavior problems and they are neglected and nobody shows them love or nourishment, that makes them bad or makes them a killer or tough. No, you're just neglected, nigga. Right? That's it. You're not a killer. You're looking for love and affection that you're not getting. That doesn't mean you're a killer. Right? That just means you need love and affection. Now, I see a lot of dudes that I ended up having to hurt and put down. They used to think that I was soft. No, I was a superior athlete, right? Yeah, I was a superior athlete. I trained. I was disciplined. So when it came time to hurt motherfuckers, it was just a switch for me. It was a switch. It was a switch. That's all it was. But let's get back on code, right? Let's get back on code. 6 in the building. Smash the like button, man. Let's tone it down. Look, I got a little too excited, right?
My friends be like, how come you not famous yet? I be like, you didn't share my shit. How come you ain't shared it yet? That's what I don't understand.
Please share my shit. Please share my shit. But the Knicks are 1 win away. I'm going to go over here to IG real quick, right? Pull up the IG page. You know what? I'm going to pop off the screen, right? I'm going to stay on. You hear my visual. I'll get off the screen, right? I'll get off the screen. Or maybe I'll come this. I'll get real low. I'll get real low on the screen right here. That way y'all can see the screen, right? And we just share all of this now. We'll go over here. Yeah, see, look, I was just talking about my guy.
Man, I'm from Durham, North Carolina.
There he is.
Train at Danville, Virginia. I train at Lux Boxing Gym.
On emotion.
You can find me there, right next to Old Dutchess, a grocery store.
You want viral, y'all see? Yo, fighters, man, if you want to go viral, do it in the ring, man. You want to make content, do it in the ring. or don't become content. Look, he's content, man. Viral. This shit right here blew him up. Blew him up. I made remix. He wants to fight Frank Martin. He wants to fight Frank Martin. Well, shout out to Muscle. Yeah?
Man. Big shout out to the Faces of Boxing Podcast TV.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at him. Muscle went viral, y'all. Content. He didn't have to do no gimmicky shit.
What brought you to the sport of boxing? I just wanted to do something off. You know what I'm saying? I was in college. I wanted to do something to keep me out of trouble. You know, when you go home, you get bored. When you get bored,
my family
like,
too, right? That is my family too. You see what he said, right? He's a killer. Are y'all following that? He's a killer, man. He wanted to do something to stay out of trouble. Now he's a professional fighter, big time, making moves, man. But that's what it does. He stayed out of trouble. Now he's getting paid. Big bucks, no whammies. He's putting shit down, man. Shout out to Muscle Evans, man. Muscle Evans. D'Angelo Muscle Evans, y'all.
The winner of tonight's Game 4 is going to win the
I'm front on him.
You've heard that before?
I've actually.
Let's get it.
Wow.
Yeah, I told y'all. I talked about that in my video. Did you watch the video I did? They came back. That's right. Shumpert and J.R. Smith was on that team. LeBron and Kyrie Irving came back from 3-1 against the Golden State Warriors. And then they had to go get Kevin Durant. Remember? They had to get KD. They had to go get KD. But y'all remember that? But I don't see the Knicks losing 3 straight now. I don't. They've been too hot, right? If we go off of statistics and the numbers, right? The Knicks have only lost 1 game, right? They lost game 3. Prior to that, they had won, I think, 14 or 12 straight. So I don't see them losing 3 straight, y'all. I just don't. It can happen, though, because there's the ring to prove it, but I don't see that happening with the Knicks. But yeah, you know, feel free to disagree, put it in the comments, right? That's just my assessment. I don't see it happening, y'all. I just don't see it happening. Right? Like, share, subscribe. Content, right? All right, let's wake y'all up a little bit, right? Let's wake y'all up.
Shout out to Shanewz, the Source Experience. Have a good day, buddy. Mwah.
But yeah, that's the ring right there, man. That's a nice ring. He had it in his pocket. Shumpert's a champion.
That happened to
Black.
you know what I'm saying? Like, that happened to have replay out of their minds to say we're not going to lose. So I think that they are more than capable of.
Famous faces. Taylor Swift making another appearance. She was.
Yeah, it was crazy out there. Jerry Seinfeld got that bread, right? Yeah, I called him Jerry Maguire, and what's his name? Show me the money. He got that bread. Smash the like button, y'all. Jerry Seinfeld got that bread. They was all out there. See, Monday night, the energy was off, man. It was off, man. Donald Trump just killed the vibes, man. But last night, man, the energy was off. But like I said, God had to come back, man. He had to come back. 29 down, yeah. He had to come back, man. The energy was just off, but God was in the building. He uplifted his team, man. The Knicks is his team. Now y'all gonna be like, yo, hey, damn, Knicks ain't his team. Nah, they his team, y'all. He can't look. The city needs this, but the devil is definitely out. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, there was something I wanted to share it. I don't think I shared it. And I'm gonna touch on it a little bit right now before I continue on. The dude was saying about the spirits, right? This is why these dudes be having blood sacrifices, whether it's a chicken, a goat, and all of that, because you have to do. The spirits need blood, right? He was breaking that shit down, and he was spot on. See, I be reading the Bible a lot. That's why when you hear about these dudes and you hear about these sacrifices that these satanic cult type of people be making, that be involved with these brotherhoods and all that, they make blood sacrifices, satanic blood sacrifices. That's how they get the spirits, man. But that's a whole nother lie for a whole nother time, man. That's a whole nother lie. But I thought I may have it in here. I don't think so. Let's see.
In Cleveland, of course, Jerry Seinfeld, the native.
Rock is another one. Yo, Robin Hood looks. That's what we used to call him. Look at Adam Sandler. They was all in there, man. Chris Rock had the look. You see, he had the
faces courtside. Adam Sandler, and again, so many of these. They're lifelong Knicks fans. They come to games and free. Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner as well, and Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller, there he is.
It's time. It's time right now. Light it up. Right now. Orange and blue skies, baby. It's what we've been waiting for. Light it up.
Yeah, where's Gumbo at, man? Where is Gumbo? Gumbo got low, man. Gumbo got low, man. Gumbo was talking mad shit. He got low. Where's my Red Bull at, man? Yo, Gumbo got low. Where is Gumbo, man? I'm gonna send Gumbo the link, man. Hold on. Let me find this goddamn link. Gumbo got low, man. Let me send Gumbo this link. Hold on. That motherfucker got low. He was talking mad shit, right? He was popping shit yesterday, man. Gumbo was popping hella shit yesterday, man. Hopefully, he was popping hella shit, man. I just sent him the link. Hopefully Gumbo could come on, man. I sent him the link. He's not going to come on, though. Hopefully, I wish he would. Even if he comes in the chat. Because he was talking. Yeah, he was popping it, man. He wanted the Knicks to lose, man. Yeah, you from Lafayette, man. You're not a San Antonio Spurs fan. But you just didn't want the Knicks to win. You just didn't want the Knicks to win. You didn't want the Knicks to win. Right? I'm doing like these guys. I'm sending the link out. Right? That way I'll get some people on. But they lit the Empire State Building up, right? Did y'all see that? The Empire State Building was lit up last night. Oh man, this is the vibes right now, y'all. This is definitely the vibes, right? Gumbo don't want to come on. Look, motherfuckers is ducking that smoke. Look, they got every excuse. Oh, nah, come on, right? Well, yeah, that was the tipping right there, y'all. That was the tipping. So, yeah, I want to get some of these Spurs fans on, right? That was the tipping right there. Epic, man. All type of different scenes I showed. OG's tip for the win. Oh my God. Look, me personally, right? I still think in my lifetime, the greatest eruption I ever seen, that was close. But Larry Johnson's 4-point play, man. The building shook. It shook. Maybe, now they have upgraded the garden and renovated, so maybe it can't shake like that. But when LJ hit that 4-point play in '99 to send them to the finals that year when they had that run against the Spurs, that was the most electric I ever seen. But that was close right there, y'all. That was a close second.
God is good.
Yes, God is good.
Mr. Robinson's great.
God is good.
The Knicks pull off the miracle comeback.
The miracle comeback, man. Man. It's script. Look at Bernard King. It's scripted, y'all. There it is again. Look, this was just crazy, y'all. Look at it, yo. Yeah, they was literally down. Look. 29 points, y'all. Yeah, I was about to go to sleep. I was in here. I was gonna go to sleep, man. Not in here, but you know what I mean. I was like, it's over, man. I was like, damn. All right, we gotta get. I was like, we really let them take 2 from us at home. Then they just, man. The Spurs played stupid, man. I think I shared that. Hopefully I shared that one so you can hear the Charles Barkley and them breakdown. They played stupid, man. They did.
And allow him to operate at the top, 101. Brunson gets it, fires up a 3. Shot no good.
Why did they have, this was just poor execution. Why is Wemby at the top? See, the lane was wide open. Nobody was there. All these little guys, they wasn't getting no rebound. All those little guys in there, they was not getting no rebound, bro. All those little guys, no rebound. Trust me. That's why it was just the perfect situation. Perfect. No rebound for those little guys.
The chip, it's gone! It's gone! It's gone! With 1.2 remaining, Knicks take the lead. OG Allen. Brunson, stutter dribble, drives inside, goes up, floaters up. It's gone! The Knicks take the lead with 1:22 remaining.
You took the lead in the fourth quarter. What did this building feel like to you? We know what it felt like for us. What did it feel like for you?
It's electric. There's nothing like it. I mean, these are the fans, best fans in the world.
It's electric. Nothing like it. All right, I'm gonna get on my Red Bull now. I got a Red Bull, y'all. Don't judge me. I got a Red Bull. Red Bull gives you wings. Man, I got a Red Bull.
It's amazing.
When God is on your side, nothing or nobody that can stop you.
Man, shout out to Pat. Yeah, that's a fact, man. Yeah, that's a fact that he was spot on. Look, I'm gonna crack this Red Bull. I'm gonna chase it with my water. When God is on your side, when God is on your side, that's right. That is spot on. Right. When God is on your side. That's what, a lot of you devils, man, y'all can't understand that because y'all are devils.
When God is on your side, you can't stop what God has commanded to happen. You can't stop it. Keep trying. Keep trying. Keep trying. You're going to keep failing. Keep trying, baby.
Go flat for Jalen Brunson. Allow him a three. Shot no good. The chip, it's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone. It's gone. With 1.2 remaining.
Wemby should have been in the paint.
Knicks take the lead. OG Anunoby, and it's 107-107.
Yeah, that was crazy, y'all. Wemby should have been in the paint, man. Wemby should have been in the paint, man.
Bedlam here at the
Look at John Calipari.
Garden. They can't believe it.
Yeah, he should have been in the paint, man. He should have been in the paint. Yo, that was just poor. Yo, that was just poor execution. Why is he out on the wing, man? Like that, yo, that was just terrible. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Knicks fan, man.
Brunson shot looked good and just came up short.
Look at this, man. Look at this angle. Yeah, madness.
I got 100 guns.
Look at my boy T. Look, T was out there fighting last night. Yeah, there goes T. There goes the battle cat. T was out there fighting. T was out there busting heads, man. T was out there busting heads, man. T was out there busting heads, man. Look, T was in the mirror. Shout out to my brother T-Dog, man. That's NYT Sauce, man. T was out there. T was out there fighting, man. Yo, T was out there beating people up, man. Yo, T was a part of the mob, man. Yeah, they out there mobbing, bro. They are out there mobbing, bro. That shit is just, it's chaos out there, man. How's the content looking though, y'all? How is the content looking now, man? Yeah, they are out there mobbing. T was out there, man. Yo, T, you was out there. You was in the mob. Orange and blue skies tonight. Look, man. T was out there, man. This is look, I was there in the spirit realm, man. 29 points. Look at my handle though. Look. Now I talked about this yesterday. You see my handle? I told Gumbo, Jalen Brunson. Well, no, shout out to Frank. Frank said Jalen Brunson got some of Shaw's game. Yes, he does. Look, this is the shake-up right here. Look, ooh. That video right here, this video right here got 2,000 views. 2,000, y'all. 2,000. Now, a lot of y'all that sit around and that's what y'all highlight. This video right here sent y'all into the bushes. Here he is, OG. It's feeling good. Yeah, they feeling good, man. There goes Jalen, Captain Clutch. Oh my God, the city is just, it's on tilt, y'all. The city is on tilt, man. The city is on tilt, y'all. Captain Clutch. Now, a lot of y'all can't do this, right? I've been on for the whole 52 minutes. The link is right here. Anybody want to jump on? Y'all could jump on, man. Y'all could jump on, man. Y'all could jump right on. Come out to bushes, man. Y'all could jump right on. But the Knicks have won. Let me send this to my guy. I know he'll jump on. Right? Yeah, if I didn't send you the link, man, you know what that means? I sent the link out. But yes, the Knicks, the New York Knicks are one away, baby. One away. One away. Look at Melo. Look at Melo.
Knicks were down as many as 29. Anunoby. Gets it into Brunson. Brunson pulls a quick three. Off the front rim. No. Tip it good for the lead.
That was listen. If what's the name would have been in the lane. If he would have been in the lane like a big man, I don't think OG gets that tipping. But being that he was out on the wing, he was on the wing. Like, what was he doing? Right? Guard and Brunson. It just opened it up, man. Right? It just opened it up. It just opened it up, man. But shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man. Shout out to the Knicks, man. You know? Energy. I've been on for an hour, y'all. I got a little bit more time. I got time today, right? We don't start the deliveries to after 12 today. Today is a content day. Today is a content day, yeah. Today is a content day. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at some of my man. Y'all love being able to do these type of streams. Yo, Leon is hilarious. Listen to this. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of this.
From that very exciting game, I've been talking to you as I know. You smell that? Somebody cooking championship. I smell championship in the air. You smell that? Yeah.
That's JT, man.
It smells real good. Thanks, baby. Now that I've calmed down.
Yo, that's JT, man, from the heartbeat. Yo, the Knicks is one away, man. The Knicks are one away, man. The Knicks are one away, man. Let me call some of these Spurs fans up, man. The Spurs fans is ducking, man. The Spurs fans, they don't want to pick up the phone. You know what they remind me of? A nigga that owe you money, right? A nigga that owes you money, right? That's how they move, right? When they know it's payday or it's time to pay the piper, they don't never want to pick up the phone, man. They don't never want to pick up the phone, man. Listen, you don't owe me no money. You don't owe me no money. Why you not answering the phone, man? Because the Spurs lost. They had a 29-point lead and they lost. I'm not calling you about no money. Pick up the phone, man. You scared to answer the phone because the Spurs lost? I'm not calling you about no money, man. This ain't about no money. Your debt, listen, your debt is not owed, man. Just pick up the phone, man. You don't want to talk about the Spurs, huh? We live, man. I want you to pull up on the show, but you don't owe me no money. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, you don't owe me no money. You don't owe me no money. Why you not answering the phone, man? Because the Spurs lost, but they had a 29-point lead. Y'all Spurs supporters are hilarious. they said we under heat advisory today, right? Maybe that's what it is. Let me look. Yeah, heat advisory. We under heat advisory, y'all. So maybe that's what it is. Right? That's why I'm drinking my water, man. Yo, where is my neck hat at, man? I thought I left it over here, man. I guess I did. Let me find my neck hat, man. Yes, I did have it here. I did. I was looking for it earlier, right? I was like, I think I left it over there. I did. Remember this morning with Coach Ream? I was like, before I drop Coach Ream off, because I wanted to use this. That's apple cider vinegar. Right? Ashwagandha. Right? Apple cider vinegar. Sea moss. Right? And shellagent. Get all my vitamins in me. Georgia. We an hour in, man. It's the Knicks. One away, y'all. One away. I'm doing the Knick hat. We are the New York Knicks. I'm gonna throw on my cool glasses right here. The link is there, man. Anybody want to come on? Right? We just leave it there. We're gonna run it up, man. There's a heat wave today, man. It's my phone. Still here, y'all. I got about another good hour. I'm gonna just run it up. I'm gonna run it up today. Today's one of those run it up days. Is a content day. I don't feel like remixing no content. Excuse me. And it's hot, y'all. It is piping hot out there. It's piping hot. It's piping hot, man. Still, look. You see how long it took me to drink this little Red Bull? But I've been drinking my water, y'all. I still have not drunk the water. I still have not drunk the water. Ah man, salute Frankie. Frankie said they not clicking no link. It's too much motion. Indeed. Indeed, brother. Indeed, brother. Indeed, you know the vibe and the energy. But I put it out there anyway. I put it out there anyway. Thank you, Frank. Y'all, and I seen your comments, Frank. I told yo, Frank, I can still ball, man. I just don't be having the time, you know. But I do. Look, I say I let the cat out the bag today. When I drop my daughter off, sometimes I go shoot around. Like today's the day when I do it. Thursday's a late day, but normally I'm running around. I'm doing my deliveries, so I'm moving and grooving. But you seen that video today? Flip flops. Normally I have on my sneakers. I had on flip flops today. I got a couple shots up and stuff. It's late, man. But that little bit of cardio like that goes a long way. But yeah, I agree, Frank. They don't want to click no link. They've been in the bushes for so long. And what really happened, Frank, right? What really happened is this. A lot of these dudes that go off for that gimmicky programming type of vibes, right? They never supported. But it did not stop the development and growth over here. So now look at them. Like yesterday, I seen some shit yesterday. I know specifically the group of people who've been trying to sabotage me, right? And I laugh because I'm like, damn, if you don't support me, I don't have the book in here. You don't have to sabotage me on your 48 laws of power. Just don't support me. I don't support you. But when you attempt to sabotage me, you heard what Papoose said. Yo, God is only going to strengthen me even more. God is only going to strengthen me even more, man. He's only going to strengthen me even more, man. And that's what you see taking place. But thank you, Frank. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. See, we made $7 now on this live, which is not a lot of money, but that's 7 bottles of water. That is 7 bottles of water. $12 I'm out of here though. 12 I'm gonna get on my grind. Go make a couple dollars. See, I got about another good hour. I'm gonna run this live up. Cause I might not be on. I'm gonna try to give y'all the courier delivery, videos throughout the day, but I don't know. It's supposed to be very hot, right? But see, a lot of y'all got low, man. Yeah, maybe I'll take off the glasses. Y'all got real low, man. Is it the Nick hat? What is it? Is it the Nick hat? It's the Nick hat, right? Yeah, if I was one of the content Avengers, yeah, the live would have been. It would. Yeah, look, it would have been a lot of motionless energy in here. But when you're not one of the content Avengers, y'all know how that goes, man. Y'all know how that goes. What's going on, good brother? How you feeling? Salute, man. One more. Yeah, one more. Envy Adams. One more, man. One more, man. Yo, one more. Then, we are champions. The 50 plus years is up, man. Yo, the drought. The drought is over, man. The drought is over. Look, they already didn't like us, New Yorkers. They really ain't gonna like us, man. They really, yeah, right, we already get so much hate all around the world and everywhere. They're really gonna hate us now. But I got about another hour. It's 11 o'clock. I'm out of here at 12. I've been on for an hour and 28 minutes. We just running the live stream out today. Drinking my water. I'm making sure I'm staying hydrated. Yo, you don't realize how much fluid is in this, man. This is almost 3 liters, man. 3 liters of water. That's almost a gallon. This is almost a gallon. Yeah, listen, if you want to jump on and talk your sauce, the Knicks is up. The Knicks is on the verge of, ending the drought. It's going to be chaos. That parade is going to be treacherous, to say the least. But you can jump on. Look, I still did not finish this Red Bull, man. See, when you drink water, see this water, I've been sipping on this water. So that Red Bull, I taste all of the nastiness in that shit, man. I tried to bang it out, man. This is a quarter water, man. A little over a quarter water. I still didn't drink all this Red Bull. But yeah, the Knicks, man, history. You know what I'll do? I'll mix a little something up in here real quick, right? Nah, not the drink. I'm talking about we'll go over here. The parade, I'm telling you, the parade is gonna be a lot of that might get killed, man. I think somebody's gonna get killed at the parade. I just feel it, man. I feel like somebody's. Yeah, watermelon is good to drink. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. That's one of the best hydrations. That coconut water, right? But listen to this gem this brother dropped. Watermelon. And with watermelon, right? Watermelon is water. That's why it's watermelon. You can eat your water. You can eat your water. But yeah, I think somebody's going to get killed at the parade. Watch. Let's pull it up real quick, y'all. I'm going to go back down here and get low on the screen. This is what's going on right now. Look, this is what's going on out there, y'all. Motherfuckers is getting their ass whooped. Right? Y'all see it? It's going to, the parade, I'm telling you, somebody's going to get murdered at the parade, bro. Right? They're going to get murdered at the parade, man. Because it's like Warriors right now. Can you dig it? Can you? Yo, did you see them throwing eggs at Wemby? And then, yo, I'm telling you, somebody's gonna get murdered at the parade, bro. They're gonna get murdered. It's just chaos right now. Well, chaos. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Look, somebody's gonna get murdered out there, man. Can you dig it? Yeah, somebody is going to fall at that parade, man. Yo, what do you think, Envy Adams? Envy Adams, what do you think? I see you said LOL. What do you think? Do you think somebody's gonna get murdered at the parade? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? It's chaos out there, man. It's straight chaos. Can you dig it? Yeah, let me get my man on the phone right here. Let me see if he's going out there. I'm gonna tell him, look, I'll start a little Joe Dini Chronicle real quick. I should have been calling. I wasn't even thinking.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
Where you at?
I'm in my house.
All right, I thought you was out there getting in the fights. Yeah, you know, my daughter said, I had her on the podcast, right? Because I'm grooming her, and I said, what was your memories from the fight weekend, right? You know what she said? One of her memories was
what?
When you was gonna beat that guy up at the train station.
Oh yeah, who was I gonna beat up at the train
Remember
station?
when we was going to the train, man, on Friday? That was one of her memories. Friday. Remember we went to the weigh-in Friday, and that guy, he was gonna beat that guy up. That was one of her memories, man.
What guy? What happened?
Remember the guy? Yeah, the guy. I don't know. He said something to you, and he was gonna fuck him up. We was going to the New Jersey train. We had got off the Penn Station one, and we went to the New Jersey one. We got on the New Jersey train real quick, and that guy was right there in the hallway. He was gonna beat him up. That was one of her memories.
Okay, yeah. I don't remember things like that. I get it, you know.
Yeah, he
beat up so many people.
I know.
So many years.
I know. That's what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I do. That's on the regular.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't do those things no more.
Yeah, you're fitting real good right now in the city. That's what's going on out there in the city right now, man.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be out there.
Yeah, a lot of fighting.
That's why I'm home.
Yeah, that's right up your alley. Yeah, ball bear.
I told you, I would have knocked niggas out.
I know you would have.
One out 10 number.
Yeah,
you know that?
Yeah, listen. Yeah, my boy was out. Yeah, my boy is out there doing that shit. He's a barbarian warrior. He loves that shit, man.
Yeah, well, that's what I do. That's what I do. You don't know that. You don't know that about me.
Oh man.
That's what I do.
Yeah,
I'm not doing it no more.
That's hilarious, man. That's what's going on out there right now. It's chaos.
A lot of people going to jail too.
Yeah. I think somebody's gonna get killed at the parade.
When's the parade?
If they win Saturday night, the parade will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday.
Saturday night is a game here?
Yeah, I think the game's at the Garden. This is the last one at the Garden.
Saturday?
Yeah.
This Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday night. That's the Yeah, the format for the finals is 2-3-2. 2 at the Spurs, 3 at New York, and then the last 2 in the Spurs.
So when they play again?
Saturday.
No, I mean, they're playing the game before Saturday, right?
Nah. Saturday night is the game. That's the last one in New York.
It's the last game in New York?
In New York, yeah. If they win, it's over. If they lose, they go back to San Antonio.
That's a hell of a that was a hell of a game.
Yeah, they did their thing
Last night.
They
came back from 20-something.
29 down.
29 points behind.
29. They was down 51-82 in the third quarter.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is. It was epic.
That's amazing to come back like that.
Yes, it is. It was epic. It was beautiful.
And that last
I didn't mean to call you that late, but I was just like, man, it was I couldn't believe it. They out there.
Last night.
They every night after the games. It's chaos.
They're out there now.
It's chaos. Now right now they're not doing nothing. It's daytime. But it's chaos, man.
Saturday's gonna be crazy, huh?
Man, it's crazy every night out there, man. My boy was my boy was out there getting in the fights.
I'm too old for that. I don't do that stuff.
That's all they doing is fighting, man. It's chaos. It's a lot of devils and demons, demonic energy out there.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't belong out there. I don't need to be out there. I look at it from my TV. That's a goal.
Yo, you was out there, man. You went out there,
but not in the mix though.
Yeah, I know. You was out there Monday when I told you. I said, yo, they shutting shit down.
Yeah, I don't go when it's. I don't go to those crowds. I don't need to be in the crowd.
Yeah.
I've done enough fighting in my time, believe me.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But that's what I do. I wind up killing one of them niggas.
Yeah, me too. That's what I said. Somebody's gonna get killed. Yeah, I know. Yo, somebody's gonna get. Yo, Joe. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody already has gotten killed, but they're covering it up, man. Because it's chaos out there, man. The police can't even do nothing. Yo, the police can't do nothing, man. People were getting stabbed and jumped on. They can't do nothing. It's the mob is too big. It ain't that they scared. The mob is too big. Like it'd be like 30, 40 police. There's nothing. There's hundreds and literally thousands and thousands of people out there, bro. They can't do nothing. I know, but I'm saying each of these mob groups is thousands and thousands of people, bro.
I know.
So it's like the police can't do nothing, man.
That'd be a good day for me to go out there and take stuff.
Yo, they're doing all that right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All that is happening. It's the purge, man. The purge is definitely going on right now, man. That's why I said it's chaos out there. We got a little taste of it the other day, but I was like, I have my daughter with me. I was like, I'm not staying. I'll end up hurting somebody, man. It's chaos. It's chaos out there, man. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's over. It's over, man. Yeah, you are. You the key. You the key. You are the key. Don't lose sight of that, brother. You are the key. You are the key. Yeah, you the key. Hey. Now he ain't. Look, when he was younger, Devontae, he was like that, man. Remember when I first met him, he was like that. Y'all look like twins. He was a light skinned version of you. He was. Well, you know, you was a little you was more developed than him, but he has your build. I told you that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be real hot today. That we know we're going under heat advisories. Yeah, stay cool. Stay cool. Yeah, just stay hydrated. Have a bottle of water. Yeah, just yeah. Yeah, just get your fluids in you because it's gonna be hot out there. Be careful. You see the other guy got killed on the bus too, man. In the Bronx. You seen it in the Bronx, man. Yeah, they had an argument, and the guy just got his daughter back, and he got shot on the bus, man. Dude shot him on the bus, and he died. Then he died. Yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, you do. We all do. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm drinking my gallon of water right now. So when I go out there at 12 o'clock, I'm gonna do, maybe 5, 6 hours in the heat. Yeah, yeah. It already is. It already is. It's been that. It's been that. Yeah, 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 yeah. So you got to do it. You know? Yeah, I had me one Red Bull this morning, but I didn't even finish it yet. I ain't even finish. I've been drinking my water. Yeah. All right. So I'll call you in a little bit. Yeah. All right. Later. Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to stay on for 2 hours. Another 12 minutes. Right. It's hot. But it's kind of cool in here, y'all. Maybe it's all the water I was drinking, but it was warm in that hallway. That hallway was piping hot. I'm trying to make this a 2 hour live stream, right? Then I'm gonna shut it down. Probably do. I may do some kind of edits. Knick fans were attacking Spur fans. Knick fans are destroying taxi cabs. Look at this, man. I like this. Let me share this. I didn't share this. Damn, why they not letting me share it? Share to. No, see? Man, I wanted to share it. Do things like this. Which, oh my God, this is chaos. Knick fans vandalizing. Look at this, man. Yo, yo, look at this, bro. This is out of control. Look, this is that's their bus. Yo, look, the cops can't even do nothing, bro. Now they may, you know, review all of this and then try to get at people, but as this is going on, they cannot do nothing, man. They cannot do nothing, man. They can't do nothing. Now here's somebody. This was this 20. Yo, man, the parade. Yo, it's gotta be, man. Now I know a lot of y'all wanted me to go to the have the worst fan base. No, they don't. No, they don't. This is just like doing the ice and the what's the other protest? See, the people that start trouble, they infiltrate these type of things, and they incite the mob. That's all that is. They incite the mob, man. But 9 more minutes, I'm gonna shut this down. I'm gonna edit some joints real quick while I'm here. Oh, they talking about thunderstorms now. Oh man, look at Lamar Jackson. He said, "Yo, Vince and Tracy McGrady said it's turning into Gotham. It been Gotham. Meta World Peace. 6 more minutes is 2 hours, y'all. At a good 2 hour stream. Yes, he did need to take that shot. 4 more minutes, y'all. Give me a good 2-hour live. Almost 2 hours, y'all. Drowning them, baby. Drowning them. Two hours, we wrapping it up, y'all. 2 hours, we wrapping it up, man. I put in 2 hours. Gave y'all a good 2 hours of content. New York Knicks. The link was in the chat, right? Source Talk, Motion Sickness, right? I had a comment. Look, they ain't even let me see my comments, man. All right, whatever. But shout out to everybody that did pull up. You know, I'm about to go get on these deliveries now. It's 12 o'clock. I'll probably be dropping content throughout the day. You know how I do. Courier delivery joints, man. But this is the source. Motion Sickness. How is the content looking now? Once again, salute to the Knicks. 1 away, baby. 1 away. We are 1 away.
This is a Source Experience. The news by Shanewz. But what do I know?
Shout out Showtime Shanewz, y'all. This is Carmel and holla at me.
Yes, this is the Source Talk with Keyshawn Davis.
The Source Talk, okay.
First off,